Bookies! Today we are going to go over the weekly mail haul, so let's get started. Quite a bit of book mail. Not a lot, but quite a bit. I'm going to start off with 2 books that I got from publishers. Yeah, just 2. I had to check. I'm like, was it only 2? It was only 2 this time. The first one was Mirror to Mirror by Rajani LaRocca. This one says, how can 2 people have the exact same genes but be so different inside? I am on kind of a tour for this. I'm doing like a promotion thing with HarperCollins because I'm an influencer for them. I can actually talk about HarperCollins books now that they've reached negotiation. It took you freaking long enough. Anyways, it says, Maya thinks of herself as part of a match set, seeing her identical twin, Shaya. I bet it's supposed to rhyme. I think it's Shaya. That's actually kind of pretty, if so. Anyways, but when Shaya attempts to reveal Maya's secret anxieties to their parents, Maya feels betrayed. Shaya is the more outgoing twin, but she's worried about her sister. With Maya shutting her out, Shaya tries to give her twin space by changing herself. Now, they're no longer identical. They have different looks, different activities, different friends, but both of them are miserable. So they make a bet. They'll switch places, and whoever can keep up the ruse the longest will decide where they can both go to high school. But stepping into each other's shoes is a lot trickier than it seems. Will the twins be able to build a bridge back to each other? This sounds so cute, and I love twin stories. And I also received from Abrams, what is this? Ambulate Books, an imprint of Abrams. I received this. It's so cute. It's Batcat by Meggie Ramm. This is a new graphic novel series for emerging readers about accepting yourself and others, perfect for fans of the Narwhal and Jelly and Fox and Rabbit series. My god, that was a lot of ants. Batcat loves to be all alone in their home on Spooky Island. Up in their treehouse, they pass the time playing video games and watching TV. But when Batcat suddenly finds themselves haunted by an annoying ice cream stealing ghost, they visit the local island witch for a spell to remove their ghastly guest permanently. With their Ghost Be Gone spell in hand, Batcat travels to the Spooky Island to gather ingredients to the carnivorous caves where the bats tell him that they're too round to be bat, and to the Whispering Cemetery where the cats will help only if they commit to being a true cat. But Batcat is neither, and that's what makes them special, right? Aw, that's so cute. Batcat! Anyways, so cute. And me and the hubby went to the Second of Charles that is by our post office that we go to. He picked up Zero Bomb by M.T. Hill, which is the near future following the death of his daughter Martha. Remy flees the north of England for London. Here he tries to rebuild his life as a cycle courier, delivering subversive documents under the nose of the all-seeing state. Ooh, it's a little big brother. But when a driverless car attempts to run him over, Remy soon discovers that his old life will not let him move on so easily. Someone is leaving coded messages for Remy across the city, and they seem to suggest that Martha is not dead at all. Okay, so kind of like a mix between like 1984, I feel, and Fahrenheit 451, except without the burning books, but with all the coded messages and stuff that he got left behind. That's never really talked about when people talk about Fahrenheit 451. He was left like kind of messages and stuff. Anyways, this sounds pretty good. I might grab it from him after he reads it. He also picked up Daughter of the Seraphine by E.E. Knight. I have the first one. It is on a TBR. It's like somewhere over the... It's like on an immediate TBR. I'm going to read it hopefully sometime this year. He's read the first one, and we didn't have the second one, so now we do. And then my pickups from Second and Charles were Before the Coffee Gets Cold by Toshikazu. I am so sorry. I'm having a really bad speech day. And also, I need to check pronunciation. But anyways, Before the Coffee Gets Cold has been talked about a lot. Basically, it is a time travel book. It says, if you could go back, who would you want to meet? In a small back alley of Tokyo, there's a cafe that has been serving carefully brewed coffee for more than 100 years. Local Luncheon says that this shop offers something else besides coffee, the chance to travel back in time. Over the course of one summer, 4 customers visit the cafe in hopes of making that journey. But time travel isn't so simple, and there are rules that must be followed. Most important, the trip can only last as long as it takes for the coffee to get cold. Heartwarming, wistful, mysterious, and delightfully quirky. The author's internationally best-selling novel explores the age-old question, what would you change if you could go back in time? It sounds really good. I know there's a sequel too, so kind of excited to read that. I also got Lovely War by Julie Berry. I heard about this book, and also they were like, hey, you get a free book, so I grabbed it was like a buy one get one, so I grabbed this one. I've been wanting it. It was also only $6. In this sweeping multi-layered romance set in the perilous days where perilous days of World Wars I and II, where gods hold the fates and the hearts of 4 mortals in their hand. They are Hazel, James, Aubrey. Oh my god, that's going to be so weird because Ethan's sister's name is Audrey and she is married to a guy named James. It's so weird. And Colette, a classical pianist from London, a British would-be architect turned soldier, a Harlem-born ragtime genius in the U.S. Army, and a Belgian orphan with a gorgeous voice and a devastating past. Her story is told by goddess Aphrodite, who must spin the tale or face judgment on Mount Olympus, is filled with hope and heartbreak, prejudice and passion, and revels that though war is a formidable force, it is no match for the transcendent power of love. That sounds so good. Yeah, I've been wanting to read this one for quite a while. And then I grabbed this because I needed a blind date with a book prompt for the February challenge with Brave and Kind Bookshop that I'm doing. So I grabbed this. I know it was at the end of the month, but whatever. So let's see here. Okay. The prompts. The prompt says, kids fantasy fiction. After growing upon that's a weird word. After growing upon an island, especially for evil villains and their children, a 16-year-old girl learns there may be a way for them to escape, but it comes at a price. So, you're going to have 5 seconds to guess what this book could be in the comments down below. Leave them now. It is Isle of the Lost by Melissa de la Cruz. I have actually been wanting to read this. I like some of the songs from The Descendants, and I've seen the first one. And the last thing that I got was an order from the Geeky Texan. I saw these on TikTok, and I really wanted them. It is stickers that are The Last of Us themed, because I am in love with The Last of Us. So the first one says, keep Tess safe, but Tess is crossed down, Ellie is wrote above it. And then this one said, he was my purpose, for Bill and Frank. They also included some small little freebies, these little book, I don't even know if they're stickers. They might be stickers, but we got fantasy, sci-fi, romance is under, thriller, nonfiction. Nonfiction was just blank on the cover, which I found funny. And then they included this Hello Sunshine sticker. So yeah, that is everything that I got in this week's mail haul. So thank y'all for watching, and I'll see y'all later. Bye!